This is our lower bracket finals, and we're going into round one right now. Sean Stoic, take it away.
Yep, pre-bans are locked in. That Surgard's right back down there once again. And the Water Twin Angels have been making that trip down to the pre-ban very, very often. And we've got Lest. Look at that priority pick on Ash Hour.
And also, I think Les is a Julian user as well, so you might have to be careful of that on Yoki on the other side.
Oh, that is very, very true here. Masha, Light Twin Angels coming back out here for Saw.
So here we go. We got a speed. We got a strip attack buff for the Masha. He definitely need a speed lead here, and something to contest the Yon Hong. Or he planned to ban the Yon Hong and still need a speed lead here, because if he doesn't go first, then that Masha might be in a lot of trouble.
Exactly. So we'll see what happens here with the rest of his draft. And it is going to be a Tian Lang. And there's that speed lead that we're getting out here with a Ciara. Very, very quick. Look how fast he was to just slam a Chiwu down.
I think Chiwu is definitely one of the unit that he planned to use, because he already know that the enemy is going to put in Tian Lang at some point. And Chiwu is the perfect counter to that. And Chiwu might be able to outspeed the enemy Twin Angel as well. And now he locked into speed lead. He has an AoE control. Enemy has no water unit. That last Okeanos pick is perfect against the enemy team.
Yeah, double fire. So there is 3 fire units on this field. We could slam down a water bruiser if he chooses to do so. And it looks like we're going to go with Fire Monkey King, which immediately is banned out with the ban on top of that Chandra. So we still have a 24 speed lead left on the field here for Les. So let's see what happens, because it's speed leads for both players. Is there going to be a window for Masha to deal some serious damage? We're about to find out.
Here comes even the Chiwu outspeed, so he doesn't have to use any skill of the Yon Hong at all. An easy strip for the Chiwu, followed by AoE stun, followed by defense break damage. The absolute well-oiled machine coming out from Les just completely shut down enemy team turn 1.
Yep, that just really goes to show how fast Lest is. That's a glanced up Masha, and we're not going to see a great showing from that unit. I am so surprised to see that, because Taz is known to be a very, very quick and well-runed player, but Lest, this is very fast that he was able to do this to someone like Saw.
Man, Les is just crazy, but do you see that Masha crew glancing and Tian Lang double stun and a violent proc? Saw is not going to go down for free. He is going back up with all these turns, and he's doing so much work on Les team right there. If this bomb of Sierra land, this might be very, very bad.
I swear
he only landed the bomb. What am I talking about?
I blinked and they just like turned the tables so quickly. Charge Vitality's coming out here, so we're looking at a healthier looking Yon Hong now, but that is going to be it for that Masha. Masha is going to be dropping. Ciara is going to be dropping there as well. Big skill 2 damage going into this Tian Lang here.
Man, and you blinked, another 2 unit gone from the screen. So much damage exchange going on. Tian Lang has to hard carry here. Can he do it? Another double stun, but Okeano is going to return the fire with another double stun as well.
That's crazy. Tian Lang was getting quite lucky with those stuns there, but wow, Les holds on. He's able to dumpster this Light Twin Angels and really come back here to clean that up there. For a second, though, Les looks like he was on the ropes, but Les getting a round 1 victory here in this match.
Man, that was crazy. Okeano was doing so much damage onto the enemy, providing the control at the same time as well. But that would not be possible without a Chiwu outspeeding and pushing back the enemy attack bar. Unlike other strippers that gain attack bar, Chiwu is purely focused on pushing down the attack bar. So Tian Lang does not affect Chiwu at all. So that was just beautiful draft coming out from Lest.
Yep, let's see if Saw's going to adjust, knowing to how fast Lest is and able to take that turn 1. So Yon Hong making its way into the pre-ban with Tian Lang as well.
So I think we're going to see some sort of Oliver Barbara here with the Tian Lang getting pre-ban.
Or an Okeano's first pick from Lest once again. Who knows? See what's coming out here. Please don't first pick Saga. I don't think that's the way to go up against Lest.
I think it might be Vanessa. Oh, it's going to be a cigar coming out from Saw. So we might be seeing Okeanos. No, we're seeing Chandra taking it away from the enemy with an Okeanos second pick.
It is. It's an Okeanos second pick coming out for Lest. I am totally fine with Chandra Okeanos, but opening up with a Cigar, I don't know. But we do have a 33 speed lead with that Surgard as well. Surgard signaling that big damage unit coming out for Saw. We know the Masha, we know the Dakoni Musha. I don't know if we land a Dakoni Musha just yet, but we'll see what he's got in store. That Masha is coming to the field though.
But there's only one Swift unit right now and one speed lead for Saw as well. More or less lock in 2 speed lead, 1 Swift unit already, and he probably has another one ready to go after this. So Saw need to pick up another speed lead or a crazy Swift unit here if he wants that turn 1.
Oof,
but
and that's
no.
not what's going to be happening. Wait, that's so scary to drop in 3 fire units when your opponent already has 2 water units. He can just drop in a Chow. He can drop in whatever water unit he wants, but it looks like he's just going to go down a different road and bring in Rika.
So that's going to be a Rika last pick. Easy ban, maybe onto the Dark Ever? No, it's going to be a Marsha ban. He's going to... Is he going to get turn 1 with the Barbara, or his enemy's going to outspeed him?
You sure? I want to say that that Barbara should be taking turn 1 here, and it is. That is a
Oh
very
my
fast Barbara.
How many Swift set does this guy have? And they're all super fast as well.
That's the crazy part. He has so many of them. Ooh, big resist on top of Cigar.
Oh, that's bad. But this Okeanos is prime with his violent proc here. He been procking the entire day. I noticed. This Okeanos is crazy.
Yeah, it really is. He's Les is able to boost up his team with that 3rd skill, pushing Oliver up front. Oliver getting some big resets and some damage into this Vanessa here, but there is the Surgard getting the attack buff, and we have the resisted Cigar. He still has all skills available here.
I think it was kind of strange because I think Chandra could have still won the Cigar and trying to go for the strip, and then Oliver controls Cigar, and it could have been a much better position for Lest here, but he went for the skill 3 instead. Maybe he needed that attack bar. Oh my god, the monkey going crazy as well.
Yeah, great damage. He needs to push for this dismount. You gotta stay on top of that Barbara. Not getting that dismount just yet. The dots should be enough here now. There's no sustain on the side on Les right now.
So it's not really looking good for Les. He doesn't have the damage, and his units are going down very quickly, but Saw doesn't have any healing. So maybe if this Okeanos can go absolutely crazy with a Chandra, we might have a shot at this. Never mind.
He needs to. That's a great additional turn. 3rd skill is going to be stripping that, provoking both, getting the reset on top of that Okeanos. Saw is going to be taking a victory away from Lest here.
Oh my god, another man to put a dent on Les here. That's going to be Saw.
That's crazy. These newcomers, man, I can't believe how well Saw's playing. This is wild.
But that Okeanos missing the reset on the Cigar was very, very crucial as well.
It really was. There's the pre-bans now. We get the Water Twin Angels. Surgard's going to get the pre-ban here. That's so funny to see priority ban on Surgard instead of some other things here from Les, but stopping that unit from going through definitely seemed like it was an important move for Les here. We're going with an Okeanos first pick. It's a Cigar. It's a Cigar first pick. Come to terms with it.
It's maybe not. Maybe he's gonna go for Vanessa and Light Twin Angel potentially. Just check things up a little bit. Maybe he doesn't need a Cigar because he was lucky that Cigar resisted the Okeanos. So maybe he's gonna go with something different, a bit more aggressive, more damage oriented, like a Masha instead.
Fire goes double fire, and then Les is just gonna go double water. Chandra and Zabala. Zabala is really, really nice. I'm curious to see what Zabala or what Les is gonna draft with the Zabala, boosting up that 2nd skill to do something.
That's another Swift unit with a crazy Swift set, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, and he's got a nice 33 speed lead behind it as well, where Lest only has a 24 at the moment. Hagang's going to be coming in here. That is 3 water units. Les definitely knows that for a fact, that maybe not bringing in that many of the mono elements like that.
But right now, Les has 2 Swift unit. Meanwhile, Saw only has 1, and then the other one is in the pre-ban. So outspeeding is not going to be hard for Les, unless Saw picked up maybe an Asher in the last spot potentially. Is that a Samath last pick right there?
That's a Samath last pick right there. Oh my god, we're gonna get a win putting Princess coming out of Saw here.
So we're seeing low damage come out from Les, which make that unit very, very good for the last pick right there. That's going to be a ban. Did he pick Samath purely for the leader so that he can match the leader skill and try to outspeed the enemy?
I don't know, because he went 24-33 when he already had another 24. But this is just a really fast set on his Chiwu, which I think is what he was aiming for.
Maybe he really needed that extra. Uh-oh.
Oof.
Oh,
he was
fine.
a proc away from ending his life.
And now he's very, very safe with the protection of the Chandra. And with Samath, pull up damage, increased cooltime, missed the increased cooltime of the Vanessa. So he has to kill things twice.
Yep, he's going to go for the kill here.
I told you was going.
Kind of pressure on that unit.
This Okeanos on crazy, crazy runes right here. He keep moving twice in a row. Oh my goodness.
Vanessa still has skills up here. Oh my god, you're right.
I don't even know what to say about his Okeanos. He just built different. Maybe that's the transball, okay? Is the transball looking really badass? That give him the extra luck right there, I think. This Okeanos going crazy every time.
That must be the trick there, because that Okeanos was something to really admire. A lot of additional turns coming out of it. And honestly, just crazy, crazy rune quality on top of that as well. But I do think if Masha got that violent proc on the defense break turn 1, that Okeanos would have been gone, and maybe we'd be singing a different tune. But here we are, guys, getting into round number 4, where we have Saw looking to even things out if he can get this, and Lest at match point. Lest is trying to book his ticket, going to Japan, and then fighting his guildie for the first prize.
Here we go, pre-ban. We might see an Okeanos pre-ban at this point. That thing has been carrying Les the entire way from the first match today, just doing so much work onto the enemy team. And we have the Okeanos pre-ban.
There it is. Wow. Okeanos in the pre-ban. Tian Lang getting pre-banned as well. We've got Saw with the first pick. And are we going down a 33 route? Maybe we do, because it forced Les to push out a Samath. So I think a Vanessa first pick is totally fair for Saw.
All right, we're going back to Cigar. We're going back to Twin Angel and Fire Bayek for both player. Might be seeing some Chandra as well, together with the Dark Evor for the attack buff, because he has the Masha, he has the other option in his arsenal for this one right there. Meanwhile, I think on the other side, we might be seeing some Julian Velladro.
Ooh, Surgard's going to be coming back in here.
And then the outspeed option coming out from Les, that's going to be Yun Hong for the turn 1. And what else going to be the damage coming out from this? Because he has a defense break in the Water Twin Angel. He's going aggressive this round. Another swift unit.
Another very, very fast unit being drafted by Les. A lot of control is in his favor right now. Showcasing only 1 speed lead. Both players are only showcasing 1 speed lead right now.
But the problem with Assault is that he's only locking in 1 swift unit. Meanwhile, the other person has 2. So he might be taking turn 2 here if the Dark Evil or the speed lead get banned down.
Oh man, so he does bring the Trinity in. He locks in that Velladro. Now keep in mind, we're not showcasing a ton of damage, where, you know what? Lest is. We've got Yan Hong does provide pretty good damage with the second skill. Ashour or Fire Bayek providing lots of damage with his third. Oh, hello there.
Oh, that is a very different last pick compared to others. We have a Tomoe last pick right there, so that's going to be the Heigang ban for Les, I think. And he's trying to spread the defense break and a stun right off the bat.
Yeah, I think the Tomo is a really interesting last pick here. I think it's kind of dangerous. Kind of? Is it showcasing that... What is it? I was going to say showcasing that there's a potential ban on Velladro, but looks like we're banning out the Heigang.
I think the thing about Tomoe is that she always strip into a debuff, so Heigang has to be the ban, and she make the single target stun to come out of this unit AoE stun, potentially.
Yep, well, it looks like Surgard's going to get the attack buffs off here. Nice little provoke landing on top of this Ethna, stopping it from getting a third skill off.
And there comes more control. Maybe Les is the one being control after all, because he lost turn 1. which means the enemy's gonna push
Wow.
back, slow debuff, and all that stuff.
He got the reset on top of Firebaek. He got very nice provoke setter. I think he can actually skill 3. I think that's the way to go, is just go for immunity, boost up your team even further.
But here's the moment, because she can strip very effectively. And first one going down is going to be the Veladril, eating the Despair Stun and the Karma as well.
That's really, really fortunate for him. Looking to get a strip of anything at all, not getting anything.
But right now, Chandra has the AoE slow debuff, and that's going to be very crucial for Saw to keep the enemy team under control. Oh wait, did he use that already?
I believe he did it to push up his Veladril.
Interesting, because he only pushed with the Dark unit turn 1, so I don't think he needed that.
Got second skill
Anyway,
available.
we have Veladril being absolutely controlled here and potentially going down very soon. And remember, the Tomo can spread debuff, so that's going to be bad. If you, here comes the skill 3 available. He's still not using it.
No,
He just
he
want to
is
go for the
not
stun.
using it. Why isn't he using the skill 3? The slows would be very fortunate for him, would it not?
I have no idea. He might just really want to go for the stun, or maybe he's saving it for the moment where he need the attack bar more than he need the slow debuff right now.
Maybe, but I do think if he drops this Tomo, we're looking really good here for Saw.
And the defense spec did not land on the Veladril. Veladril's going to get the protection
There it
right
is.
now, and now he's going to unleash the water trick to slow the enemy team.
Very fortunate. If he gets this defense break here, he's able to really capitalize on it with Veladril, but, well, not really capitalizing on it there.
So right now he need a quad stun to win. He got triple. He got a violent proc. There's no way that just happened. He get a defense break, a cooldown reduction as well. In one moment, everything just
He can spread
changed.
the debuff. He's spreading everything.
Oh, no.
That's going to be stuns
my
and
God.
karma all over the place. What a sway for less.
Oh my god, in one swift moment, he went from losing to winning just like that.
That was so fortunate for Les here. Surgard's going to be using a skill 3. I'm not sure it's going to matter too much.
But if she uses it, she loses half health, and that's going to be prime target for the Fire Bayak as well. She decides to use it. Is it going to be enough though?
No, stun was
Oh,
going
no.
out there. Fire big with third skill, healing up that Tomo. That is going to be sealing the deal here. Lest is going to be booking his ticket to Japan alongside his guildie. That is wild.
What just happened? He went from losing unit left, right, center, and suddenly, the Water Twin Angel with a triple stun brought back the game.
Yep. I don't want to say I'm calling it too early, but I do think it's over.
I maybe, because the Chandra's not doing the Chandra thing. Tomoe might have to die here. Wait, remember slow debuff on 2 unit. Maybe Chandra can capitalize on this, or not.
Big stun. Big stun.
Here comes stun. Oh my god,
Oh,
there's
that's a
healing.
nice stun. There it is.
There's so much
That's
healing.
what's gonna lock it away. Shields and sustain. No stun coming
Water
out from
Twin
that
Angel.
Chandra. And there you have it. Les books his ticket, and he's going to Japan.